I was very badly bullied when I was in secondary school, to the point that I hated secondary school. I couldn't wait to get out of secondary school. I dreaded going into school every day for 5 years, and it was constant. It wasn't necessarily physical bullying, but it was just emotional bullying, to the point that during my teenage years, I'd come home from school and I would spend hours on end in my bedroom on my own because I just wanted that peace and solitude. And yeah, I hated school so much that even though I was educationally bright enough to go on to college and got points to go on to college, I never did, because I always associated the two as the same thing, education carrying on into college and maybe the bullying carrying on, and I just wanted out. And as I look back on it, I believe that bullying directly impacted my career progression, my, what I ended up doing. However, I then found this little thing called radio, and radio really saved me from myself. I got involved in a small radio station in Bray in County Wicklow, and that was a whole new out for me in terms of new people, new nicer people, no bullying. And while I was in school, I had this double life. I had a life of being bullied in school, and then an escape on a Saturday while I was still at school of doing a little radio show out in Bray, and it was a completely different sort of life. And when I look back at the years that I was bullied and the effect that it has had on me, it still affects me to this day. And this is something that I want to talk about, that to this very day, I lack an awful lot of self-confidence. I've been fairly successful in my radio career over the years, but always with this constant underlying theme of a lack of confidence. Even though I know I'm fairly good at what I do, that niggling thing in the back of your mind, and I'm in my 50s now, and it's still there. And I still lack confidence, even though I know I'm good at what I do, and I shouldn't lack confidence. And other people look at me and I say I'm lacking confidence, and they find it just impossible to believe. So that's why I'm so happy to be involved in the campaign to stand up to bullying this week, because I think it's a very important thing, because it isn't just something that affects kids when they're at school. It is something that can stay with them for their entire lives.